All right, we are now live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The PeakFlow Power number 50. We actually missed one last week. We were just in another country, distracted. No, we were locked in. It was for business purpose.
Were we locked in or were we distracted, Trevor?
We were definitely locked
Who knows?
in. We were definitely locked in. So welcome everyone that's tuning in for the first time, or if you're a frequent watcher, listener, welcome back. We go over high ticket dropshipping and we answer all your questions about how to build a profitable high ticket e-commerce business this year, next year, in the next 10 years, still probably be around learning, adapting. So with that being said, feed us your questions and then we'll do our best to answer each and every single one of them truthfully, with the truth and nothing else. So we got some viewers coming in. Yes, I'll just go over some questions from our school community. Number one is anyone using Google Tag Manager for conversion tracking, or anything other than Simprosys in Google and YouTube app? So we just use Simprosys. We don't use any other apps. Simprosys is like our one app that does it all. Connects to Merchant Center, Shopify, and Google Ads. So that's all you need. We got black box, confetti emojis. It's party out in here. And let's see, some more questions. Someone said, for high ticket dropshipping, do we pay with our credit cards for the items to be shipped? Then we pay off the credit card bills with the Shopify payouts, or the customer pays. What's the payment process for Shopify that's best and fast payouts with no holds? Lately, best credit card for e-commerce high ticket. So, quite a bit of questions. We'll answer that in a little bit. But Black Box says, yo, I'm processing my first order and I told customer it ships in 1 to 3 days in the chat box. Now I placed the order and supplier says 14 days to ship. Oh.
You have to tell the customer.
Tell the customer, your estimate was not fully transparent, and most of the times they'll be fine with it. You just want to be transparent with them. Don't give them no surprises. Don't fulfill the order and just say say nothing to them. That's not what you want. Just tell them, hey, our vendor, our supplier says it will take roughly 14 days to ship. Abrar, welcome back. Welcome
back.
Yeah, so in terms of the previous question about high ticket dropshipping, do we pay with our credit cards? Yes, we do. You should always be paying with your credit cards because you get those sweet cash back and rewards. With high ticket dropshipping, it's not unusual to spend, I don't know, $500,000, million plus a year in expenses, and all that can be put in a credit card and you earn points or cash back. What's your favorite thing to redeem for your cash back or points, Marcus?
So usually I go into two areas of redemption. The first one is like cash back. So I'll try to get like cash back. Or traveling is actually great for the points. I like to use those for flights. Although I personally feel like there's a little inflation when it comes to like the ticket when you use the points, but I could just be I never truly matched it. I just feel like they use mad points up for like a next flight. Have you ever had that?
I think it's because you're booking it just through like Chase Travel or Amex Travel, and you can get more value from your points if you like transfer it to the actual airline, like JetBlue or.
How do you transfer that?
Or
exactly.
Yeah, like each like hotel or airline, they have like a portal where you can transfer Amex points or Chase points.
Oh shit! You see, that's the next level. I didn't know
that's
that.
like travel
I didn't know
that. You can get like 1.5x or 2x of your normal
Wow.
through those like portals.
So that's how you get like the better deals. Then it's like, boom.
Yeah.
Oh,
but that's the thing. For example, Hyatt, I think that's like a hotel.
Yeah.
If there's no like hotels in your country that you're going, that's gonna be like the main difficult thing. Like if you're going to like a country where there's not a hotel nearby, you still have to book through that if you want the most value for your points. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Same with like an airline. Like maybe you don't want to fly JetBlue, you want to fly something else.
Spirit.
Whatever. Yeah, that's the thing with the points, the fiasco behind it.
Of course. Interesting.
And then the other question was, what's the best payment processor for Shopify that's best and fast payouts with no holds? That has to be Shopify Payments.
Yeah, I use Shopify Payments.
Okay. And then lastly, or lately, this best credit card for e-commerce / high ticket. What's your personal favorite credit card?
Yeah.
High ticket.
I think we've answered this a few times, right? But it usually goes down to like the Amex Gold or the Capital One or the Visa Business Inc. Preferred. Yeah, it's usually like one of those. Which was yours?
Yeah. Like the Business Gold, it's good for ad spend, and then like Business Spark is also good for your normal day-to-day expenses. Yeah, you can't go wrong with getting 2% back and then like 4x points on Google Ad spend.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So yeah, that was a credit card question, which I asked away because you don't get taught that in school. Like you're actually taught not to use a credit card in school. Use cash or use debit cards. Why do you think that's the case? Why do you think that's the case, Marcus? Why schools teach you to use cash and debit cards?
They're trying to brainwash you?
True. Because most people don't have the financial responsibility to pay off their cards on time. That's when they rack up all the debt, interest, and they go into debt. Like the number one way most consumers go into debt is through credit card debt. So, that's if you don't use a credit card, then you can never go into that. But if you're responsible, then credit cards are essentially free cash back for all your expenses. Like think about a person's life from age 18 to like age 30. They probably at least spend 200,000, 500,000 plus in expenses in 12 years. And if you just do a simple math on the credit card, and you just are able to pay it off responsibly, that's an extra $10,000. Yeah, it's not even enough. Yeah. Do you have any questions on your end?
No. Dry on mine right now.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, got another question. It says, "Hi, I'm Ali from California. I've done low ticket dropshipping before, no success. But I've been reading and watching videos about high ticket, and it makes sense. I'm trying to figure out a way to make this happen with low investment on my part, only because I spent a lot on other courses that did not work and cannot afford to spend anymore. Plus, my hubby thinks this online business is a joke and waste of dollar sign.
Why'd you have to read it like that though?
No, I was just reading it word for word. I wasn't trying to like skew it in any.
Oh, that was like exact like word
Word for
translator.
word.
Oh shit! She said hubby didn't want to approve it.
Word for word says, only because I spent a lot on other courses that did not work and cannot afford to spend any more. Plus, my hubby thinks this online business quotation marks is a joke and a waste of dollars and dollars.
It's a joke if you make it a joke.
Is it a joke?
No, I mean, are we joking right now? Maybe a little bit, but what's up, Marcus? Marcus is serious.
I mean, with a K.
Marcus comes onto live every week, and he's actively improving on his high ticket dropshipping store, right, Marcus?
Yeah. Marcus with a K is very consistent. And you need consistency in business to succeed. You can't just show up one week and then like be gone the next.
Exactly.
Yeah, he knows.
Exactly.
Cool. I mean, to tackle the question, how do you do high ticket dropshipping with low investment?
Let me answer this. It's actually very simple, guys. Like, just watch our videos on YouTube or join our community and look through the free program. We've literally had people get to $10,000 a month in profits and then join to scale to even higher profits. And they're not even just from the United States; they're from all over the world, internationally, Australia. Yo, like actually, you know what I think we should share with the audience. What happened when we went to a Colombia trip, Trev? Like, who did we meet up with?
Met up with a client of ours that's been working with us for like, about a year ago. Carlos, which we had an interview with, did like 0 to 90K in like his first month, and then he's doing like I think 400,000 now per month, and he flew out I think an hour away to meet us in Medellin, and yeah, showed us around in the country, local foods, culture, and yeah, and the overall environment.
Yeah, he showed us so much love, and this would have never been what happened if it wasn't high ticket dropshipping.
That just shows you, like during the one day he was here in Medellin, I think he made like 20K in sales. And
dude, his phone was ringing.
No, I think easily more than 20K in sales. But that just shows you, like, hey, you put the systems in place, you hire the right people, it can be fully removed or like 99% removed and still making high ticket sales.
And then hang out in Colombia. So it was a good, nice cultural experience, guys. And I want this all for you. So if you guys have minimal startup capital, it's like the information's out there. And if you need to shortcut that process, I mean, me and Trevor, we have a one-on-one coaching program. So you could just apply for a customized program at ecomhighticket.com. Okay.
I have a question about PMAX campaign. About the videos for a PMAX campaign. How would I go about making videos for sauna, for example? I only have pictures. So lots of different ways to go about this. You can make the videos yourself. We've done those before. You would just, use your phone, get like a tripod, which is $20. Start filming. And if you're watching this live, you probably have a phone or a computer, which you can also edit on. So you can get started as low as $20, but it's more manual work that way. You can also use suppliers' videos. So if you search a supplier name on YouTube, most of the time suppliers have videos that you can use for those PMAX campaigns, and you can link those directly to your campaign on Google Ads. Abrar from Bangladesh says saving money for HT. Oh, we got a comment. You lazy boys finally decided to stream.
I thought she called us a lady boy.
I thought it said like lady boys as well. No more Colombian coke. Back to reality. Why are you screaming at us in all caps, first of all?
So aggressive, Joanna, with the hard caps. It's
Actually,
crazy.
how does she even know we were in Colombia? I don't think we ever mentioned it. I mean, she's stalking our stories.
Like, how did you know that there was Coca-Cola in Colombia?
She was stalking your stories.
Oh my god. Yo. Things got fire last time.
This got called a bot. How do you feel about that?
I feel great right now. What's it called? Let's talk a little bit about high ticket dropshipping, Trev. I have a question that a lot of people usually ask. The question that a lot of people ask when it comes to high ticket is like, what's a good winning product?
I mean, a good winning product is a product that is over $1,000. Product that is non-seasonal. But why are we talking about winning products, first of all? It's called winning niche.
Well, that's the thing, right? That's what people ask all the time. I need a winning product.
You need a winning product?
No, I don't need a winning product. I'm trying to speak for the people. They don't even know that they're supposed to look for niches. There's questions. I need a winning product.
I mean, if you need a winning product, your mindset's already wrong. There's not just one product that you decide to sell and then like your sales go to the moon. That doesn't happen.
Yes, there is.
It does happen to markets.
Yes, there is.
Talk about your story of selling your winning product and what happened afterward.
I'll tell you a winning product that we learned from Colombia. That's actually a great winning product that worked for others.
Naruto noodles?
No. Coca-Cola. It's a winning product. Yo, Pablo Escobar went crazy with that winner, yo. Had crazy LTV. All right, enough with the business jokes, guys. It's time to get back to biz. Like Joanna said, back to reality.
How would a bot?
Abrar, you bitch boy. How would a bot know they were in Colombia? Said Joanna's out. That's crazy. Calling someone a bitch boy though. That's crazy.
Okay. Let's say it's a sauna massage chair with the same brand. Those are two different products. Can they be under the same PMAX? They can. You can. There's two ways to segment it. You can segment by brands, and if brands are similar, you can put them together. Personally, what I would do is segment it by product type. So if you have two brands and one brand sells saunas and one brand sells saunas and massage chairs, I would exclude the massage chairs from that PMAX campaign. So the whole campaign is just sauna. You want to make everything as congruent as possible, because in your ad copy, remember, you're writing your the search text campaign ad copy, and you're writing saunas, and then you have massage it for sale. It's like they click on the ad expecting a sauna, and then they go onto a massage chair. It's like it's misleading, and you're gonna get a low quality score, higher CPCs, the whole 9 yards. Daily Sentinel Mail says, what makes your mentorship valuable, and what differentiates you guys from all the other dropshipping gurus out there?
That's a good question. I've actually been thinking a lot about that question because I feel like a lot of the information is publicly available for you guys at this point. I think if you were to judge any mentorship, you're ultimately looking at the community and the people inside. I mean, aside from last week, which honestly we were just on that trip, you guys know how consistent me and Trevor are. And that's not just with the lives, that goes into every other area of the business. The point I'm trying to make is, I believe that high ticket dropshipping can get you rich, but I also believe that you could be rich and fulfilled. And I think that at PeakFlow, that's a big milestone and goal that we try to put amongst our heads. It's like, as you're, leveling up financially, who are you surrounding yourself with? Are you bettering yourself? Are you getting into the best shape? Are you being a better person for others? Are you improving on your relationships? How can you continue, expanding, right? Not just with high ticket dropshipping, but with other people, right? Good community. And that's really what it comes down to, brother. Like a mentorship, I feel like it just really comes down to, do you like those people that you're going into? Do they speak the same language? Because not everybody loves what we have to say as well. Sometimes, we get called bots too, that are like Colombian prostitutes and cokes. Like we get called out all too, joining us. So no worries. Or a bar, because I know things are getting a little fiery there. But at the end of the day, like that's how I go with that. And also, like, there's nobody else better with Google Ads than Trevor Zheng.
I respect that. I mean, after spending 7 figures on Google Ads, you gotta know a few things,
Just a few.
Just how to set up shopping campaigns.
Spend a minute.
Bart says, "Oh, my bad. You were the prostitute with the coke IG."
I guess.
All 31 people watching. Say something like.
We have 31 people watching.
Say like, start some drama because start some beef with Joanna.
No, we don't want that, Trev. Trev wants to get distracted with drama right now from the chats.
What's the difference between working with you guys and just watching your videos? It's like asking, like, what's the difference between watching fitness videos and how to do workouts versus getting a personal trainer?
Yeah.
One, you can do it yourself. I'm sure you can do it.
Will you?
But I've been speaking from experience after like having I don't know, at least 12 to 15,000 people like go through school community videos and whatnot. Very small percentage of people will even consume it, and an even small percentage of people will even take any action from it, and an even smaller than that will even like build a store to.
Why do you think that is, Trevor? Like, why do you think people don't? Why do you think people don't do it?
There's a reason why videos on YouTube, day in the life of a millionaire, gets 1 million views versus how to start a business only gets 1,000 views. They want the end product. They don't want to know how, because knowing how or how to do it takes way more work than actually just watching, getting that false dopamine hit, like watching someone else live the life that you want versus chasing it and doing it yourself.
Yeah. I mean, you hit it, Trev. You have a little background noise, so I'm going to add to what Trev said. Because what he said should have woke a lot of you guys up. You guys want to keep on staying at the spectator line. all 31, 32 of you just watching on the sidelines, just watching other people get that dopamine hit. Just getting that dopamine hit. You guys want that dopamine hit? Here's the dopamine hit. Do it yourself.
Here's
Fail
a
a few. Because, high ticket dropshipping changed our lives. And I think the journey is what makes it fun and how you discover that process. Find your whys, guys. Like, it sounds so like.
I thought you said. I heard you
Don't
said.
say it. I know what I think.
I thought you said find your wives, guys. It's like, what?
Listen. High ticket dropshipping changed our lives. We want to share with you all. Okay. Our videos on YouTube will get you there. And our community will bring you to prosperity. Yeah, because it's the people, like, you go fast. If you go alone, you go far if you go together. That's the advantage.
Out of 100 students you guys had, how many students actually to the point launching a store? /ad?
100%. Anyone that actually tries, I've never seen it. Like, anyone that has that obsessiveness, they like.
Everyone that has tried has gotten to launch their app. It's just there's always going to be people that just don't do anything. And you ask why,
Yeah, some
but
people are lazier
don't
than
get
others.
why.
I don't even know why.
Yeah,
yo, that's crazy.
How do you feel about that?
She's trying to get an emotion out of me.
No emotion.
I don't feel anything. I'm cold-blooded. Chicken
emoji.
Okay, chicken. I like monkeys.
You like monkeys?
Gorillas more though.
Okay. I read on your site that you guys guarantee 10K a month in 6 months for your students. How many students do you guys have to mentor? What's the success?
100% success rate, guys. If you try, if you're willing to try on this business model, think about it like this. How much do you need to get started? That's the thing. To start the business, it's literally $500. $250 for the LLC and $250 for a Shopify store. After that, dude, like, you have shop running. You're on your own. People just lose money because they just burn their money on ads. The point I'm just trying to make.
It says holy shit work. It's such a fucking shit person. Captain, stop misleading. How is $500 misleading?
The point that I'm trying to make, guys.
With like what? I think like $30, $30-$40 straight to the state website. Shopify store. Did I say you have to use the Empire thing? You can use a budget thing for $39. Shopify
if there's a will, there's a way. Like, as long as you try, like, there's no fail. How do you fail? The only way you fail is if you lose, like, if you spend money on ads and you don't know what you're doing, and then you give up.
Even then, like, even money in ads, like, if you spend 500 no sales, the next 500 spend easily make a sale covering that whole ad spend up. But you got to fix what's broken.
Joanna is such a capper.
Just out of 1,000 students in your free and paid community, how many actually launch a store? I mean, in the paid, it's definitely way higher. The free, I don't even know. Like, most people seem like bots. To be honest,
how will we know?
There's no way to know. Like, I don't have their information. My guess is probably in the free community, probably less than 10% even view the course.
Here's another thing I want to add too. Like, me and Trevor have been dropshipping for 6 years. We condensed into like 6 months. The fact that you guys are even like seeing a lot of the stuff that we put out there is very like It took a long time. The point that I'm trying to make is, what else are you guys waiting for? But yeah, sorry, Trevor, I cut you off before. That's my bad. There's a lag between the lives. That's why it's weird.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Back on the hate. I just be getting hate sometimes, yo. But love too, I guess.
Bro is getting hated. That means he's in the right path. Sure. I have 100 students. I bet only 2 to 3 actually launch a store of apps. You mean
you would lose your
paid clients? I don't think. No, that's definitely not true. I mean,
don't go to Vegas. Don't.
I would say 10, 15. I'd say 10, 15% naturally. Like, even they pay for something, they just don't do anything. And then all the 85%, like, that they actually do anything. Probably another 85% of the 85 launch your store. People love to give up. Like, if you actually talk with these clients on a day-to-day basis, you'll know that mentality coming from someone that like built all these businesses up with nothing.
They don't know about, right?
They don't have to. You guys have it easy now. Like you have ChatGPT, all these AI tools. Like when we started back in the we had nothing, none of that, and we had to do everything manually.
I want to share a quick just moment. I remember because I never had SOPs like earlier on the days. I remember when Trev, like you showed me partial of like the SOPs when we first met and stuff. And I thought, because it took you like a year to put that info. And I know it takes mad long to just group up everything. Bro, the fact that ChatGPT can make SOPs for people in like 0.5 seconds, like it's just crazy. Like the shortcut it has been is what I'm trying to say. Like everything like
you can do market research in less than 20 minutes now with ChatGPT. Like
it's crazy.
Get the whole like U.S. market analysis on like saunas, demographics, who buys them, age, income, gender, everything, and gives you a whole report PDF format with just a few words. Like if you can't succeed with all that information given to you in your fingertips, like no way you're gonna succeed in anything else.
Dumb cow. Yo, you guys have.
Joanna says, Trevor, stop capping. Out of 100 paid students, 85 do not make it far enough to actually launch.
Do you have a coaching program, Joanna? Do you know high ticket dropshipping?
You have all the clients' datas on.
You don't even have an LLC, Joanna. You didn't even start your LLC. Yeah, go to doula.
She's been joining our lives for like 4 months. And she still hasn't made a sale.
Joanna, I want you to be the 86th one. Okay, out of the 100, I want you to be the 86.
Marcus, you're too nice to people. You gotta. I usually get called that, but like something with you. Marcus low-key a lover boy.
What? Where did this come from? We're talking about headlines for a brand new search campaign. Why is Marcus a lover boy? One of the A/B tests, like.
Okay, we'll go back on track. How do you go about headlines? You can use ChatGPT for that.
Oh my!
We're just talking about that.
That too. Like it was so annoying making search text campaigns back then because you have to come up with headlines. Trevor, you shook your head. You're exactly.
You know what I would do is like I would make those headlines the first time. It would take like an hour just to make good 50 headlines, and then I would just rinse and repeat those headlines for every single campaign.
That's not a good habit. I realized.
That's not good. It's not like specific to the actual campaign.
Exactly.
Be honest, Trevor. What's the real number? Number is 85. We have all the data. Like we have all the data on our
Camara actually asked a quick question. She said, how do I make enough from nothing and keep funneling that back? Like, how do you start this from like almost nothing? How can we prove to the whole world that like it's quite simple?
How do you start a business from absolutely nothing?
From almost zero. Yeah, how do you do this?
Almost zero. I mean, give me the context. Like, are you of age where you can get a job? I mean, it just depends on so many variables. Like, if you're underage, it's very difficult. Like, the only thing that I would say could work is like Instagram theme pages. But even then, like you're waiting months just even like being able to like.
Let's say you have like $1,000 USD.
In your what age?
And you're age 21.
Okay, like that's more than enough to work with. You first take the $1,000. You need at least 2,000 first, and you would go on Marketplace, Craigslist, and buy anything locally that's undervalued. Clean it up and sell it for more. So a lot of times you can find like what were the washers, dryers, bikes, furniture, things that people don't even want, and you can just buy those. I mean, for cheap or get them for free. A lot of times, clean it up because it's all about presentation. If you don't know, like you can sell like, let's just say an apple, or you can sell an apple in a cage that's like with sparkles in it. It's just presentation. The apple's the same, and charge more for the one that has better presentation. So that's essentially what it is. Turn the 1,000 to 2,000, and then run a free community and start high ticket dropshipping. That's what I would do. Or I mean, you could just start high ticket dropshipping with $1,000. So you gotta be a little more careful with like where your expenses go. But one of our past clients, Mohammed Khalid, they start with only less than $1,000, and they're now $1 million a month. So crazy journey. Oh, we'll skip this for a second. What do you recommend for starting a Google Ads budget? $1,000. How do you know I haven't made a sale? Asshole. You just give out those vibes that you haven't made a sale. What to do to not fall in the 15 students? It's really just mindset. Okay, the 15 people that I've seen like just not launch a store, they skip modules, they don't show up on time, they miss calls, they don't wake up early. They're so inconsistent. So you can't blame that on the program. You blame that on the person that's not even showing up. Like showing up to us is so easy. Like you just be on time. But for other people, it's just like the hardest thing ever. They can't wake up on time. They don't show up to meeting. They always show up late if they even show up. It's like, why?
People have no discipline.
These assholes laughing at potential leads.
That's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can say I made hundreds or zeros. There's no way to prove it, honestly.
To be honest, I know who Joanna is. I could just tell.
You found her Instagram account?
No, I never searched her. On God, I never searched for any of that of her. But I have a feeling I know who she is.
Joanna hasn't made it. Okay. I'm gonna go eat lunch.
She'll be back next week.
See ya. Q4 is here. What are your plans to scale and how do you actually scale? The root of scaling is increasing ad spend profitably. How do we scale? We have a whole training on that, but there's so many things we could talk about. That's for a whole week. But it's at the core. It's like how do you increase ad spend while maintaining the return on ad spend? And that's usually a combination of sculpting ads, improving processes in your business, and raising ad spends like simultaneously.
Trev, real quick, I know Ryan Bolanos, he just asked, do people always call or do people just order? Just want to give a quick spotlight to one of our clients inside the Launchpad, Ryan. But he asked that quick question. What are your thoughts? Do people always call or do people just order?
Depends on their AOV. So if you don't know and you just launch your store, I would say roughly like a 60-40, maybe 65-35. Like 65% of people will call and 35% or less will just order right away or without a call. So if you're not taking calls, because we had a call recently with a client of ours, not saying who.
Oh no.
They weren't picking up no calls. And
for 2 days.
Not just 2 days, for months in the beginning. And then
really?
100%.
Oh, I wasn't that. I didn't go.
And then I told him, and then he started picking up afterwards. But like, you can't expect someone that's gonna buy a $5,000 product from you to just not even call you once, and then you pick up a month later and expect them to still be interested. That's just delusional.
Yeah, straight up.
Don't buy their course in anyone's course. Peace.
The course is free.
You do whatever you want. Why? I had a good combo with Marcus last month. I just don't have the means to do it at the moment. Genuinely asking.
You could just DM her.
For starters, dropshipping is supposed to be one of the least capital intensive. Yes. Sadig Patel says, hi, what do you do actually? I butchered his name, didn't I?
We do high ticket drop, Sadiq.
Oh, I call it Sadig. My bad.
No, I was laughing at what Dom said, actually.
Okay. Marcus, who is she? Don't keep it hidden. It's your mistress, isn't it? You're crazy.
It's got to be one of them, yo. I swear to God.
He just pays his mistress to like just start up drama in her lives.
Yo, it's crazy. Girls are crazy.
How much time do I need in a day to spend on average insulin meetings?
How much time do I need to spend a day? How much time do I need to spend a day on an average, including meetings?
Oh.
As much as it takes, guys. This is the thing.
How much time do I need to spend on average, including meetings? Well, what meetings are you doing in the beginning? You're just meeting with yourself.
Probably like the one-on-ones or something, but it's like you guys need that obsession. Like it's not about how much time. It's like whatever it takes. Like you guys need that obsession. You guys don't have obsession.
I mean, we had a client where they're just like fucking calls nonstop, showing up to every group call, DMing like nonstop. Like you gotta have that type of obsession.
You need that, yeah. That's how much.
Do people always call, or do some people just call?
That's the sexy Ryan. The sex. We just answered Ryan from lunchtime. Now we're gonna answer the sexy Ryan.
It's sexy with a Z. It's not Z. It's Z.
Okay. Ryan, FYI, we just answered this before, but the answer was around like 65-35 or 65-45 split. Basically, I think that if you have like a higher average order value, so if like your products are more expensive, do expect a little bit more phone calls before closing or trying to get a sale. Because like, I mean, who's just going to buy something for $5,000 without calling? You know, they might, but you'll increase your chance significantly just by picking up. You know, can't avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, just Just pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone, right? If I call Joanna, will she pick up the phone? I wonder.
Probably not. Like, pick up the phone. I only have 55 missed calls. Like, it's just picking up the phone.
Good questions, guys. Good time today.
Well, if there's no other questions, I'm just checking.
How many people are on our call right now?
Oh, you can't see that? We have
No, I
37
don't.
people. You can call them out.
There's 37 people.
Yeah.
Nice. 37 of you guys probably just listening. Maybe you're on your lunch break, driving to see your shorty or your mans, and you guys are trying to tap into some high ticket dropshipping sauce. I'm gonna tell you guys a sauce. Sauce is this. The sauce is it's greener where you water it. So like, as long as you guys spend your time into learning high ticket dropshipping, there's almost no fail. All right. If you guys have questions, you guys can come onto our lives every Friday, keep listening, tapping, and asking questions. There's almost no fail. The point that I'm trying to make is join us if you want this, like we know what we're doing. We're professionals. So back to professional questions. How many stores do each of you operate? Oh, that's a good question. I've downscaled. I only been working on like 2.
Uno más.
Yeah, it's easier to just focus on one, honestly. Easier when you just keep growing. Like a tree, guys. You guys all to be trees. Namaste. Baby. I don't know. All right, they're probably taking their time out. They're probably taking their time out on the drive trying to find the winning product for high ticket dropshipping, Trev. And then you just roasted me.
They're trying to find, like Marcus said previously, everyone's here trying to find their wives.
They're wise. They're wise.
You
Trevor.
said wives.
I meant wise, but I might have said wives.
You just said wives again. All right. Can you reuse the same LLC for another store? You sure can. I would have a separate one if you plan on selling your current store. Goofy.
Yes, I get called out a lot. Trying to brighten up the mood for you all.
Well, if there's no other questions, you know where to find us.
Yeah.
Apply to work with us at ecomhighticket.com. Get you to 10K month profit with a flagship offer. And if you're an investor, we have some done for you options as well. With that being said, any other last words, Marcus? Let's see.
Hope you guys all have a great week. Peace and love, guys. Thank you all so much for chiming in. We'll be here next Friday. Talk to you all soon.
Peace.